Got it, yeah. I do Luthery work all day, repair guitars and violin and all the stringed instrument repairs all day long, and I play it, and it's just my hands.
Just to get to a point.
Yeah, just to overdo it.
Internal manipulation, yes. You're past the point.
Well, life goes on. Okay, so I guess we're going to start.
Good morning and welcome this morning. To you here in our space, welcome and Happy New Year. To those who are live streaming, well, Happy New Year to you as well. My tongue has not woken up yet. I am Laura Shennum, Minister of Congregational Life, and I have Magaloni Ramos as our worship associate this morning. Thanks to our musicians today, Eric Hamilton and Bill Ganz, and our Songleader, Ben Rudiak-Gould. In addition, gratitude to our tech team, led by Jonathan, including those who are monitoring our chat and are able to help you if you have any questions this morning. We hope all of you here or on live stream have an order of service so you can follow along in worship. And if you've seen these little annoying pieces of paper that might be purple or red, please don't throw those away. They are important to the service later in our rituals and such that we're going to do today. We'll be passing out, if you lost yours or don't have it, we will have extras that we can give you as well. Thank you for wearing your masks indoors. At coffee hour following service, if you are outdoors or in the Thomas Star King room, you can remove your mask while drinking and eating. And there is a group that was renting last night, but because of flooding in our building, had to be moved to today. So Thomas Star King room is their room today, so just be aware of that. We also ask everyone to remain masked in our hallways, which we call our gallery, so that those spaces are safe spaces for all our vulnerable folks. Everyone speaking today or singing who removes their mask has had a negative antigen test this morning, so thank you for your cooperation in keeping everyone safe. And welcome to the new year. Today we will be letting go of those things in 2022 we no longer need by writing them down on flash paper and setting them on fire. I don't promise fireworks, but I do promise fire. Then we will set intentions for 2023 and light a birthday candle to honor those intentions. Feel free to ponder what you want to let go and the intentions you want to set as we move into our worship today. Today also marks the last day of Kwanzaa. According to the website of the National Museum of African American History and Culture, the word Kwanzaa comes from a Swahili phrase, matunda ya Kwanzaa, or first fruits, referring to the first fruits or harvest festivals that are found throughout Africa. Kwanzaa was created in 1966 by Maluna Ron Karinga to reaffirm and restore African heritage and culture, to introduce and reinforce the Nguzo Saba, or 7 principles, to serve as a nationally celebrated and non-heroic holiday, and to act as an act of cultural self-determination. Karunga drew concepts and symbols of Kwanzaa from traditions and practices found throughout Africa and the African diaspora. That's not how you say that. Thank you. The 7 principles are Umoja, unity; Kuchigala, self-determination; Ujamaa, collective work and responsibility; Ujamaa, cooperative economics; Nia, purpose; Kumba, creativity; and Imani, faith. We wish all who celebrate today a happy Kwanzaa. Let us worship together.
Please join me as we say the words of our chalice lighting. Those of you joining us via live stream, if you have a chalice or a candle available, we invite you to light yours as we do so here. Let's say the words printed in the order of service. We light this candle for the light of truth, the warmth of love, and the fire of commitment. We light this symbol of our faith as we gather together.
It's number 58. Ring out wild bells to the cloud the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells and let it die. Ring out the old, ring in the new. Ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let it go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Ring out the grief that saps the mind. For those that hear we see no more. Ring out the feud of rich and poor. Ring in redress to humankind. Ring out false pride in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right. Ring in the common love of good.
If this is your first time watching, let me welcome you in person or on live stream. If you want to get our weekly newsletter, The Flame, or get emailed a reminder about Sunday's live stream link, you can fill out one of our connections forms. They're on the welcome table outside the sanctuary or available through a link in the order of service or video description of today's service. The order of service lists upcoming events and links to opportunities to connect. Please engage in any or all that are of interest to you. Just to highlight a couple, next Sunday after service, the Council of Committee Chairs will meet at 12:30 in the TSK room. If you're a committee chair and would like to know what's going on in the congregation as well as how you can collaborate with other committees, this is a good place to go. And then we also have a newcomer orientation next Sunday at 12:30 in the fireside room. If you're new and would like to just kind of learn a little bit more and have a formal welcome, you're more than welcome to join us at that. Let's take a moment now to greet one another, after which we will say our covenant and sing our doxology. Welcome and greet each other.
We invite you to come back so we can start worship and do our covenant together. The words of our covenant are some of the promises we make to one another about what it means to commit to being in community, this community together. I invite you to say them with me. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its prayer. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in freedom, and to help one another. I invite you to stand as you're able to join me in singing the doxology. The words are in your order of service.
From all that dwell below the skies, let songs of hope and faith arise. Let peace, goodwill on earth be sung through heaven and by every tongue. De todos bajo el gran sol, surja esperanza, fe, amor, verdad y belleza cantando de cada tierra, cada voz. Amen.
The reading today is called When We Pause to Remember by Reverend Alicia Ford from To Wake to Rise, Meditations on Justice and Resilience. When we pause to remember who we are, companions on this grand experiment called life, when we take a moment to shed the ways we have been carefully taught to lead from fear, to punish the poor, to persecute those who don't look like we do, to deny rights to those who love, to believe that we are separate, that some people are superior to others. When we take a moment to shed all that and hear our stories, hear and see each other into existence, into community, when we take a moment to embrace, to practice a different way of being, when we answer the call of love, then we are living in the promise of building the world we dream about. It is a beautiful dream, to cast a vision, to stretch our minds into the future and imagine what may be if we were to build a new way of being. Not someday, but beginning today, beginning again, every day that we have breath, taking courage with these hands and hearts to make real the dream of a more equitable world, to journey together, seeking to be transformed as we transform, becoming explorers and learners in this world around us, humbled by what we do not yet know, fulfilling the promise of healing a fragmented world, laboring not just in hope, but also in love. In this spirit, we commit. In this spirit, we gather. In this spirit, we pray.
I invite you into a time of meditation. Settle into your seats. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Let your body settle into your space. If you so choose and feel safe to do so, then close your eyes. Let us turn inward. Feel the rhythm of the breath, in and out, in and out. Find the peace of just being with the flow of the breath, letting go of yesterday and tomorrow. Feel the restorative power of the peace of this moment. A peace large enough to open to the concerns and sorrows that trouble us. A stillness quiet enough to respond to the joys and celebrations that enliven us. There is safety here in the rhythm of the breath. The ebb and flow of life is enacted with each one. Please join me in meditation. Thank you for your presence. Okay, those red and purple sheets of paper, bring them out. If you need a purple or red piece of paper, please raise your hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, so our ushers and Mari will bring some paper. Look around on the floor, see if some might have dropped on the floor. They are in your order of service in the center, so if you haven't looked in your order of service, they might be there. But they were flying around quite a bit as people were walking in. There's a few more people on this side. Right over here. You just need one color, so you need only one piece of paper, either red or purple. Anyone still missing one right there? Wonderful. And if you're at home, feel free to take out just a piece of paper to write on. Everyone settled? Okay. Thank you, Mari and our ushers. Anyone else? Oh. And then there's one right here. Anyone else? Last chance. From our reading today, we are invited to take a moment to pause, to shed the ways we have been carefully taught, to practice a different way of being. As you reflect back on this past year, what are ways of being you would like to shed? What are lessons you would like to let go of? What would you like to release before moving into the new year? Take a moment to contemplate your answers to these questions. Then, when you are ready, write your answers on the piece of paper provided to you. This is for your eyes only. So only you will see them, the fire will see them, the universe, but it's only between you and the fire. Again, if you're watching online, then I invite you to get a piece of paper and a writing utensil and to write your answers to those questions. Those questions again, what are ways of being you would like to shed? What are lessons you want to let go of? What would you like to release before moving into the new year? The paper that has been provided to you is a special kind of paper called flash paper. Upon burning, it completely dissolves without any trace. When you are ready to come forward, fold your piece of paper. And what you'll do is you'll come forward and you'll light it, and it will dissolve. Some of it might fly because it's supposed to be flying wish paper or flying prayer paper, so some of it might actually start flying. So just be aware of that. If you do not want to put your paper in and you would like me to do it, I can do it. If you are unable to come forward, raise your hand and Mari will come and collect it for you. When you are ready, please come forward to light your paper. And just set it. There you go. Let go, let go. Let go, let go. It flies. It flies. It'll come back down. It flies too. Yeah. were brought forward, please raise your hand and Mari will come and gather it for you. Beautiful. There it goes. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Any others? May all you have released, may you feel free, may you feel lightened, may it be gone. May it go out.
Our offering this morning is for the works and ministries of this community. Thank you in advance for your generosity. This morning's offering will now be both given and gratefully received.
From our reading, it is a beautiful dream to cast a vision, to stretch our minds into the future and imagine what may be if we were to build a new way of being. Not someday, but beginning today, beginning again, every day that we have breath. As you begin this new year, what ways of being do you want to lean into? What awareness do you want to bring to your life? What intentions do you want to set? Take a moment to contemplate what these answers might be for you. What do you want to lean into? What do you want to be aware of? What intentions do you want to set? When you are ready, I invite you to come forward and pick up a birthday candle and light it for those things that you want to intend to do this year, whether it be an awareness, an intention, or a new way of being. If you're at home, feel free to write those intentions down and light your own candle. If you're unable to come forward at the end, I'll have you raise your hand and I'll light a candle for you up here. If you would like to say your intention as you light your candle, I invite you to do so either in your own mind or out loud to yourself. Once you're ready, you're welcome to come forward. You're welcome.
I'm going to be away for about a year, so.
If you haven't pulled your sleeve up already, you might want to do so. I think it'll be okay. Go along that side. There you go.
It's getting pretty full.
It is, yeah. I'm going to put it on the side over here.
Thank you.
Mhm. Along the side. Okay. There you go. Mhm.
Radical love.
That's good. We may be at the point where we just need to drop them in. Mhm. Mhm. There you go.
hope it's not gonna. Good morning. Good morning. The bowl puts it out.
Not a good technique.
No.
It's still going.
Cool, yeah, it is. Is there anyone that needs a candle lit for them? Please raise your hand if you would like that done. If you need a candle lit for you, if you were unable to come forward. Barbara Kingslover shares, the very least you can do in your life is to figure out what you hope for. And the most you can do is to live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it, under its roof. May you live into your intentions in the year to come. May the new awareness, the new way of being, the new way of you wanting to enter the new year, may it be so. Let us rise in body or spirit and sing as we are able our closing hymn, The Fire of Commitment, in our teal hymnal, number 1028.
From the light of days remembered burns a beacon bright and clear, guarding hands and hearts and spirits into faith set free from fear. When the fire of commitment sets our mind and soul ablaze, when our finds fulfillment, and our future can begin. From the stories of our living rings a song both brave and free, calling pilgrims still to witness to the life of liberty. When the fire of commitment sets our mind and soul ablaze, when our hunger and our passion meet to call us on our way, when we live with deep assurance of the flame that burns within, then our promise finds fulfillment, and our future can begin. From the dreams of youthful vision comes a new prophetic voice, which demands a deeper justice built by our courageous voice. When the fire of commitment sets our mind and soul ablaze, when our hunger and our passion meet to call us on our way, when we live with deep assurance of the flame that burns within, then our promise finds fulfillment, and our future can begin.
May we go forth from this day lighter than when we entered. May our intentions and our awareness be with us with each breath, with each step in our new year. May the love that is greater than us all be with you today and all days.